I actually grew up in a beautiful home, and my grandmother particularly had a wonderful, wonderful environment that I always admired. Her furniture wore white linen in the summer and red velvet in the winter, and I always wanted to emulate a beautiful home both for myself, and then when people saw my own home and admired what I did, they said, "You should do this for a living." So I did.
For me, I think the thing that I can remember most is that my mom told me one time, because I used to move my furniture around in my own room and decorate and stuff, and she said, "I think you should be an interior designer." And I, at the time, just probably did a big eye roll. But I've had a path to get here, but what I love about it is the ability to be creative all the time and to express that creativity and see it and help other people. So mine came through lots of different jobs. I had grown up in the clothing industry and learned a lot about fabrics, and then Wallace has been a great mentor to me. So we've had fun, and I've learned a lot.
My work is colorful, bohemian, and comfortable. One thing that both Lisa and I believe is that every environment, every room should have something whimsical, funny, that is just unexpected.
Mm-hmm. Well, Wallace and I used to refer each other. I had a construction company, and I worked in space planning and design in that way, and Wallace did the interiors. So we worked together a lot by referring each other to the clients. And then we both were kind of tired of having our own companies alone, and I was kind of burned out in construction, but it was exciting for me to think about doing something more fun and colorful. And so Wallace and I decided to kind of open up our own pop-up shop, and we tried that for a couple of months, and then we thought, well, let's just be committed and open a store. So, you know, right when the economy was pretty tanked and we were both in our third career, we just decided to open up a store.
Get the money from somewhere and open a store. But it's worked out well. We've been in business for going on 6 years, and we've been successful. We've had, for the most part, a really good time together, and we've made some great friends and colleagues, and that's meant a lot to all of us. And I think we've become an important part of the community. But for me, over the years, the most rewarding thing is getting to know individuals and families, and to provide functional and creative and really comfortable environments for people of all budgets and all lifestyles, and just getting to know them. The people part is the really fun part for me.
I would agree with that, of course, because we agree on most everything. But I'd say in rewarding, definitely installing for Dwell with Dignity, because, you know, we help people, and it's always fun, and it's always gratifying to know that we've like made a space for their family that they're going to enjoy and live in. But to be able to do that for someone who possibly could never make that happen, or it would be extremely challenging and it would take them years and years to accumulate and the things that they need for a comfortable living. So, I mean, it's just like a television show when that family walks in and they see the transformation. So that, by all means, has been the most rewarding.
And I really view it in that sense. I would definitely agree with that. But many times the recipients of the environments that Dwell with Dignity creates, they go on to mentor people in their community and to raise up people around them. And that's really, really important, because it's sort of like playing it forward. They really do. We're contributing in a different way this year, in that we're not presenting a vignette, but we're serving as art chairs, and that's a really important function, we feel like. We just love the camaraderie of the whole group that works with Dwell, and meeting other designers, working with them. It's just a win-win for everybody.